Right, in this video I'm going to show you how I get 60 grams of protein per meal as well as 850 calories for my weight gaining diet, all just for £2.33 per meal. So, further ado, let's unpack these bags and show you what I've got. Right, I imagine most of this video is not going to have my face in it. What it is, we'll be making 15 portions of food that has within each one 60 grams of protein, 850 calories I would say, and it's all very beneficial food for your body. And my hands a quick wash. We will need chicken, rice, preferred seasoning, Sainsbury's one, and we will need double cream. I've also bought some milk just for my protein shake, so I'll probably drink about 6 litres of milk per week. So, this is everything we need to create the 15 portions. Got my earphone in today as well because I do listen to a bit of Zach Bryan as we're making these meals. So, first things first, we need to get the rice prepared. So, I don't recommend doing it this way, but I've got a marker inside my bowl that you won't be able to see that just tells me when I've got enough rice. Because I literally just make the same meals over and over again. Right, that will be grand. Next thing to do is get everything prepared for chopping up and cooking the chicken. So I'll take this stuff and I'll move it to the side for the time being. Get the chop board ready. I'm going to get a bowl out, or sorry, a pot, a big pot like this to put the chicken in while I chop it up. The reason I use this one is just because it's the biggest one I've got. So I will be spending time cutting 3 kilos of chicken, and that does take a bit of a while. I'll put some olive oil in the pan, get that ready. This is the actual olive oil that I put onto my meals. Per 1 tablespoon of olive oil, you're looking at 120 calories. While that kettle boils and gets the water ready for going in with the rice, I'll get that on first, then I'll get into chopping up the chicken. And how I do it, I prefer to just chop up all the chicken first, and it's ready. But just to go over what we need, if you're wanting to do a bulking diet for cheap, for like £200 per meal, £2.33 per meal, you just need 3 kg of chicken, enough of your preferred seasoning, 900 millilitres of double cream, as well as, mine estimates out to be about 4 large cups of rice. And I love the rice that I've got. It's called Easy Cook Long Grain Rice. It tastes phenomenal. But I'll let that boil, and I'll get the water in with that. Then we'll start chopping away this. Right, so these are the meal prep tubs that I'll be using today. I've got 2 types of batches. These ones are a wee bit smaller, these ones are a wee bit bigger. So we need 15 in total because we're making 15 meals. I bought these from Amazon, by the way. These are from Amazon. They're best bet for just cheap tubs. It's like £8, £10 for 10. How I know I've got enough water in, my Indian client actually taught me this, because they also cook a lot of rice. Put it up to the point, fill up to the point, so it always is perfect, to the point where it's like the end of your finger of water just above the rice. So what I'll do is unplug that, pop that in there, pop that on, and I'll put the lid on, and that is the rice cooking. Right, it's time to chop up this chicken. So, without further ado, let's do it. I've washed my hands, by the way. So what I'll do, is chop it all up. Then, well, before I'm nearly finished chopping it up, I'll pop that pan on and get some heated out. And I will cook 1 kilo of chicken at a time. I'll do 3 panfuls. That tells me that that's about 5 meals worth. And yeah, but it's in a good place. I have been considering though, I do think I'll do this for the next bulk. I hate calling it bulk, don't like call it bulk. Don't know why I hate calling it bulk either. But the next weight gain phase, I will be probably doing about 4 kilos of chicken per meal prep, because I'm going to hit the next one hard. This one's been hit very hard. This one has been well, like I've been very consistent. Now we're up at like 90 kilos, that's heavy for me. And I'll be excited to do the trim down. That is what 3 kilos of chicken looks like chopped up in a bowl. Delicious. Right, let's get this on. What I'll do, I'll pop this shit out of the way. I'll just go over here, unplug that, That's ready, you can see. That literally took the time that we done to chop up the chicken. But let me show you what I do here. Right, it's game time, it's a main bit. So that's smoking, Smoky Joe. So that's insinuating that I need to put some chicken on it. And I'll just take half of it, a third of it, sorry. Just like so. That's smoking from the bottom. So something must be burning underneath this. But I do not want to lift the pan up because it will end up going smoky. Watch, I'll show you. Oh dear. Just leave that there. You didn't see that. Right, seasoning. So now that that's in there, that's frying away. I will get this. Take the top off. Open it up. And I'll start sprinkling this on. And just so it doesn't leave it too sticky, which I'll show you. Just get the olive oil again and just give that a little dash over as well. And just make sure it's not too sticky. Now that I've done that, I'll just start mixing this in so it can simmer away and cook. If I was watching a video like this and see my kitchen, I'd be sitting thinking like, shit, this looks very cluttered. But imagine there was cupboards there, it wouldn't look cluttered. There's like storage stuff. It actually isn't that bad. I had this place pristine, but I'm blaming it on my dad. Anyway, right, what we're gonna do is dish up the rice. So, what I'll do for that, take the lid off here, scoop it out, 1 scoop, 2 scoop, there's 1. I take the lids off these, get them ready. One scoop, 2 scoop. Let's do this. So I'll take these, carry them over here, and they'll just go down here. Right, so that's the rice dished up. There's all 15 portions. Now this is simmering away nicely. Just perfect. I'll give it a wee stir. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there. Right, just back from doing a wee piddle, it's time to get the cream in. So, this, I buy 900 in total, so about 300 per one. So I'm going to put the full 300 in here. So I'll just take that off the top and just rattle that through. This is literally the simplest meal prep I know for such nutritional value. Right, I now think that's at a point where it's ready. So what I'll do is just evenly dish these up across 5 tubs. And lads, we just literally have to repeat that. Right, excuse me, it's not that I'm being greedy or I'm not waiting, but I need to get one of my meals in while I'm cooking these. So what I'll do is, I'll take, of course, one of them, and I'll just mash it up. Get a good mix. Just like this. Pushing a hole from the bottom, which I don't want to do. Because all I'm going to do is take this meal that I've got right in front of me and add about 250 calories there. There you go. Easy man. Nearly done, boys. Nearly done. Last batch and we're just about to dish it up. What we have here is our meal preps. As you can see, we have 14 because I ate one. I'll be honest, right? Got 14 because I ate one, because I had to get my food in. But I am telling you, if you are wanting to gain weight, buy this shiznit. Listen, it's like £2 free a meal I worked out on average every time I buy it. Rice is cheap. Chicken is the most expensive thing there. That'll take up most of your money. The sauce is cheap. The cream is cheap. The seasoning is cheap. It's all very, very financially beneficial. So understand it's so doable for you. But this is how I create my meal preps. This is how I've been gaining weight. It's also the same diet. I'll literally use this for when I go on my cut, etc. So I'm looking forward to that. But thank you so much for watching, by the way. I really, really appreciate this. Really, really appreciate you coming along the journey. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. You can fucking subscribe if you want. But anyway, have an awesome fucking day. Really hope this helped. Peace.